It's so long since we've been deep in the woods with the fat lad. We need to step away from the screens. Go pack a bag, whip up some lunch. You need a break from the wife's flatulence. You've been too long inside, you're about to...
What up, party people? I am out at last. It's Boxing Day and I'm at Glyder in the Lake Snowdonia. It's absolutely bleeding stunning, I think you'll agree. I'm going to do the loop, see how far I get doing the loop, and yeah, hopefully get a nice little pitch up for the night. As you can see, I've had a beard trimmer for Christmas, so I need to hide my chins with my neck scarf. Properly loving it so far. Mountains are an entirely different sort of camp to what I normally do, and I love them. It's fairly cold, I don't care. I'm in my Christmas jumper and I'm walking up a hill. Anyway, I'm going to put you away, give you some B-roll and interject every time I get a bit knackered. See you in a bit. I think it's fair to say I'm not up to mountain fitness at the minute. A lot of rock hopping, mostly path, a little bit up and down to start with. Blowing a hoolie up here, which may be a bit of a challenge for my little Star River, but I don't care, I'm out. Plenty of waterfalls, streams, snow-capped mountains. What is there not to like? Bit of lung poking, I think, and crack on.
And go wherever we want with extra cream, all the way to the top. And you know we won't stop as the penny drop. You gotta step away from the screens.
Oh, she's a steep one, but you need to get the heart beating from time to time. Whew. First little plateau, time for a breather and a slurp of water, and I believe trig point's up there. Then I'm going to walk down, yeah, but not all tonight. I'm going to wait for the sun to start to go, find me a nice little spot for my tent. Shh. Martin, Johnny, this is only a 6-hour drive from where we live. There is nothing stopping us doing it. 4 o'clock ferry, we could be at the start of the walk for 10, well 11, camp overnight, back home for 2. Let me know what you think. I reckon it's doable. Certainly gets the blood pumping, and although it doesn't look like it at the minute, the face smiling. It's getting snowy. Trouble is with scrambling, and all the snow and ice still up here. I've already gone for a Burton. Shout out Burton Outdoors. But done that lot. That little lot to the ladder. And we'll see what's on the other side. I've got about an hour and a half, maybe hour and 3/4 of light left. So I want to get up top, touch the old trig point, do the gimp thing, leaving me enough time to drop off of the summit should I need to pitch me tent, because I've not tested this tent in the wind. And it's pretty windy. I think my beard was my superpower. That's coming back. This place is truly stunning. The wind's really picking up now. Now, I've basically got to scramble along this wall and up. I'm gonna have a look to see how bad it is, but as I say, the wind is blowing a hoolie. We'll see, won't we? If I can see a clearish path, I know the scramble is meant to be a bit tricky, which I'm fine with, but as I say, my first mountain in a long time, so I'll go up and have a look, see what I think. Right, hopefully you can see how precarious this is. With this snow and ice on these crags, I've got a long way to go up. Not really feeling it. My boots ain't the best. I ain't making excuses, it's just fucking dangerous. And I'm not an idiot. So, I'm going to tentatively make my way back down, because, yeah, holding on to this ain't doing me any favours, and see if I can find a nicer pitch or something for tonight. Not a bee. On a sunny, less windy day, not so snowy, not so icy, completely different scenario. Maybe should have went the other way round than this route up. But there we go. Down I go. I'll point out some mountains and stuff when I stop. Cancel my last. I just found another route. Still bloody dodgy, but not you're gonna die any second dodgy. Cuckoo ka-choo! Beautiful! Oh, right guys, I fucked up pretty bad. I strayed off the path a little and thought I could climb my way through. As you can see behind me, that's completely blocked. I'm not up there. I can't get up there. Pardon me. I can't get up there. This last little section I've come up, hopefully you can see just how bleeding steep that is. It was unbelievably dodgy for someone with my climbing abilities and my weight. Yeah, I can't go that way because it is fucking treacherous, certainly with a pack on my back. And that last little bit up here, I'm gonna have to go down the way I came, which is it's 10 foot of being uber dodgy. My GoPro keeps dying because it's freezing. I'm gonna need to go down that way. I can't film it. Yeah, I'm a dickhead. This is how fucking air ambulance and shit gets called. I'm not going to be one of them people today. I'm going back down and I'm going to find a shelter place to camp. Not a good idea. Wish me luck. I can't film it, just can't. See, I've got down that treacherous little bit. It's still pretty damn horrible going down there, but I should be all right. Lactic acid in my legs has built up. This is why you come prepared to mountains, people. You know me, normally I like the comedic effect. No comedic effect here. That could have ended up absolutely fucking terrible. One fall, broken leg, smashed open head, literally inaccessible. Would have been putting other people's lives at risk to come and get me out. Nah, not a clever move, Lee. You're a bit of a dick. Comment below, Lee, you're a bit of a dick. Back onto much more manageable territory. The wind is howling. This camera keeps dying, it's freezing. Yeah, I'm only in a jumper and t-shirt. I need to go see a doctor. I don't know why I'm always so hot. Anyway, just doing the walk of shame. But there is no shame in it. Any fool can end up dead. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful spot. My legs are proper seizing up. I'm going to get down onto some flatter ground. I'm going to make my way down towards the water, find a flatter path, pitch up, get some food on, have a chat.
If you're lucky, you might get some poontang. It's more likely with Johnny. We've seen the way you look at him and the fear in his eyes as he zips up the tent again. Just let us out and let us dream and go wherever we want with extra cream, all the way to the top. And you know we won't stop as the penny drop. You gotta step away from the screens. Step away from the screens. Some say heavy, some say oh, he got extra layers so he don't feel the cold. Some say he got the face of a moose, he loves to share a tent with the ginger Bruce. Some say he never shed a tear in his life, but we've seen his eyes water and his flatulent wife. You know him as Nobby, but we call him Lee. We all need to step away from the screens.
Right, that's me set up in the Star River 2, just in time as it's about to be black. I'm going to get my kit in, maybe get a brew on, and I'll have a chat with you in a minute. Right then, peeps. I'm anchored up in my tent. And it's a bit blowy. I have picked a nice sheltered spot, but I think I'm going to get hammered pretty much all night. So I may have picked the wrong tent for the job. As you can see by that coming in there. Don't tell me that peg's come out already. I'll have to have a look at that. So what went wrong today? Absolutely no excuses what I'm going to say now, because it is all 100% my fault. But first and foremost, overconfidence by me. I was using Komoot. You know, I've been in mountains before, I've been scrambling before, but I'm not 20 anymore. I had a big pack on my back and I was off of the route that I'd marked on Komoot by about 10 foot, thinking I was on the right route because I hadn't zoomed in. And the scramble I was going up led to a dead end. The last little bit of that scramble, I had to lift my whole body weight up, which was sketchy in itself, to end up on a ledge at a dead end, which meant I could barely turn round to drop back down the 10 foot to carry on. It was, to say sketchy would be an understatement. Yeah, it could have ended bad. I don't want to be one of those people that call out the mountain rescue, so I didn't. But, you know, I could have just jettisoned my pack, threw it down a bleeding mountain and then followed it, climbing willy-nilly. But after all that climbing, my knee was in tatters, the lactic acid was building up, I had cramp, obviously hadn't hydrated properly, once again, my fault. But if you've got all your weight on a cramped up leg, hanging over a sheer drop, it ain't the best situation to be in. Anyway, managed to get round it, picked a relatively easy mountain to climb, possibly went the wrong way round. I saw footprints leading off to the track that I went up. Should have actually checked my route. Always check your route. Don't be overconfident, check your route. Luckily enough, I'd left enough daylight to get back to where I am now. I'm on a reasonable pitch. I'm hoping that this Star River 2 holds up in the wind okay, because at the moment it's already getting hammered. But we'll see what happens there, won't we? Oh, I don't know what the footage looks like of me up there or getting to it, because cameras never do it justice. But it was steep, craggy, frozen, slippery, wet. Not ideal at all. But I'm here, I'm happy, and I'm still out wild camping. So I'll get up from here tomorrow. I've got probably a 45-minute walk back to the car park where my good lady will pick me up, if it survives the night. I normally get up at 5 o'clock. That's when the weather's meant to be coming in. So hopefully I should just about miss it, because I really don't think this is the right tent for it. We will see in the morning. I did pitch nose first, hopefully that would work, but the wind has changed about 3 times and it's smacking me on the side, both sides. It's smacking me all over. I'm getting knocked about like a mofo. But there we have it. Plan. For God's sake, plan. That could have been so nasty. If I'd have slipped and fallen down there, it's at best broken bones, at worst death. If I hadn't have just sucked it up and, you know, wormed my way down, I would have felt a right prat if I'd have had to call mountain rescue. All that is behind us. Overconfidence, not planning your route properly or checking your route properly, leads to a bad experience. But a good experience, because I'm still alive and I'm still out. I'm going to put some food on in a bit. I'm starving. Right, got me water on for me food. Little homemade stove as usual, but this wind is turning it into Satan. So anything that could go wrong on this trip is going wrong. I've got to keep a close eye on that so we don't set me tent alight. If need be, I'll extinguish it before I fill my pot up with food. But I also need to get some stuff brewing for a cuppa. Let's see how this goes. Keep me warm though, which is a bonus. Right. Oh, apart from the cramp in my hip. Oh. What's causing that? Things are looking up. Got me some noodles and a cup of coffee. The wind's giving me a little bit of respite for 10 minutes. Homemade stove worked well. I've gone out for a waz. Oh, bloody hell, I'm cramping up. But there's not a star in the sky. And I was hoping for a night lapse to end all night lapses. Ayo. Finally got my pump charged to pump up my roll mat, so I'm a little bit more comfortable. This tent is a great space to be in, and for the sort of camping I normally do, it's all the tent you need. I really don't think it's a mountain tent. I'm pretty sure everyone that's seen it would have already told you that. But we'll see how it fares tonight. It has taken some big gusts. Ain't fallen down, nothing snapped. But yeah, I've been in the Lancham one. Took it better than this took it currently. But I could be wrong. You know, I could have just pitched it side onto the wind. I didn't when it was pitched. It was definitely coming on head first. But I've got a couple of warm and wet, some food over there, relatively comfortable. Not when I'm sitting up, I'm going to lay on my side. Everyone's a winner. If the sky does clear up, you'll see the night lapse. If not really a great deal to say to you guys. You know, I'm ground dwelling halfway up the bleeding mountain and loving it. So maybe see you later, maybe see you in the morning. We'll see. A lot of seeing going on, isn't there? Right, been a proper chilled night. The wind is still blowing a hoolie. Tent's holding up. The sides are coming in a lot. So don't be surprised if you do see this being turned on at about 3 o'clock in the morning and me frantically shoving stuff in my bag. But I'll keep you updated. Really enjoyed it. Apart from the near-death experience. Other than that, it has been blinding. Gut full of food. I'm hoping I can just not need to go to the loo for the rest of the night. I've gone to bed early. Gonna have a decent night's kip and yeah, get out of here at first light. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Joe Rogan o'clock. Until the morning. I'll see you later. Good morning. The time is now 7 o'clock. Sunrise ain't till 8:50. This weather's been in for a while. I might start thinking about packing up and getting the flip out of Dodge. To be fair, the tent held up all right, you know. It did push in when the gusts hit it, but on the whole, it's been okay. It's not a heavy wind weather tent. But it's kept us dry. It is a great space inside. There's no getting around that. All in all is good. I need to start packing some stuff up. Oh, let's do this. Well, yeah, not the ideal way to start the morning. Ambering down with rain, rocks are slippy, big steep ledges. It's all fun, isn't it? Need to get to my wife. She's been sitting in that car park for ages. She rushed me. I don't mind, I love her. So when I took my tent down this morning, the poles were bent, or one of the poles at least. If I remember. There, have a look at it. Good little tent for summerish weather. Definitely not a mountain tent, definitely not a high wind tent. Enjoyable space, cheap. Don't take it up a mountain. I nearly didn't as well, but I thought I've not given it a run out. Gotta give it a go. Lesson learnt. Another mistake on my part. Anyhow, don't fall. Oh, big wet. Yeah. Star River 2, good tent, not mountains. Bye. Right guys, that is all you're getting from me today. If you're lucky, I might have timed the sunrise at the bottom, but I very much doubt it. My knees are shot to shit. I'm pea wet through. Overheating. But other than that, all is good, because I'm on a bleeding mountain. I will be returning a lot sooner than, oh sorry, 1 minute. Went for a Burton. Shout out Burton Outdoors. That's why I shouldn't be talking with a light in my face. Anyhow, I'm going that way. Not too far now till I see my wife. I will see you, Ron. Ta-ra!